And just a reminder that this show is brought to you by the EOS Support. These guys are so swift. We have witnessed how they work. I've made enough illustrations on how they operate. So there is complexity of the EOS network. EOS network is already easy, but they make it more simpler, okay? So it's so nice. I'm seeing Jordan's comment. He's saying, okay, just wanted to ask. Okay, sorry, Jordan, it's good to ask, not to presume. Jordan is saying also the rewards from last week have not been sent. Just a reminder. Yeah, we are going to send them. Just hold on. We know we shall send your rewards shortly. I think we shall send them at once this week and last week's rewards at once. So I was still telling you about the EOS support. They are so swift. So their goal is simply to help the average user to onboard onto the EOS network without any difficulties. And already the EOS network is easy to use. So they make it more simpler. Like if it was a game mode, this is the easiest mode if you use the EOS support. Because, for example, people always contact me how to create EOS accounts, and I tell them to download Womba. They still fail. So the EOS support is there for you. Some people don't know how to track transactions. They don't know how to use blocks.io. They help you with the simplest things you can ever think of. So for me, one of the best things I like about the EOS support is that they can help you from anywhere at any time. And I already said that this is a gem empowering you to access the EOS network. So just a reminder, don't let complexity lock your access to the most user-friendly blockchain alive. And that's the EOS network. So contact the team now and make EOS network a possibility. So I think you guys are already here, and we all know that blockchains have made the potential to revolutionize the way we do things today. And that's very important. And just a big shout out to everyone who is here today. It means a lot to me, guys. I know you had a lot of things to do, but you made sure that you're here. I appreciate your effort, guys. Thank you for being here today. So, and I remind you that we shall be live once again on Saturday and Sunday. But before I proceed, let me make sure that I've read some of your comments. I think they're all done. I see the last comment was by Kenny, and he has just put his OS account. That is again by saying, Hazard, just a little tip for improvement. Please adjust your soundboard because when you play them, it's really loud. And yeah, for real, I need to decrease a bit. I also noticed. I think this is enough. So thanks for the feedback. I love it because I cannot know what's on your end. You need to tell me. That's the importance of the chat area. So and guys, once again, welcome to the show. So we are going into the next segment of this show, and that's learning about DeFi. Some of you call it DeFi, whatever way you want to explain it. Now, I'm going to do my presentation, and I'll be brief today because we have a lot to do after today. We have to prepare for the 2 shows coming on Saturday and Sunday, so I will not take much of your time today. So guys, anyways, you can always give me your feedback in the chat section. Thanks, Dad is a gamer. I appreciate your feedback, means a lot. I like it because that's the only way we keep improving the show. And those who have been here from day one know what you have been through. Like we have grown together. Like it's not easy. So I appreciate. So today we are going to talk about DeFi and let's learn. Welcome to the show once again, guys. So let's talk about DeFi. And this is one of my favorite topics to talk about because it's so interesting, It's so interesting to talk about DeFi. So guys, keep the questions coming in. And a big shout out to all of you who have been here from day one and are still here. For the new guys, welcome. I see some of you already requesting to speak on Twitter. The time is going to come for you to speak at the end of the show. So basically, decentralized finance, that's called DeFi, is an emerging model of organizing and enabling cryptocurrency-based transactions, exchanges, and finance services. So DeFi's core premise is to so that there is no decentralized authority to dictate and control operations. So some of you are asking me some of these things in the DM, so I'm trying to brainstorm for you. And so let's look at some of the benefits and keep the comments coming in. I read some of them as we go on with the show. So some of the benefits of DeFi, we are going to look at some of them. So guys, just know that one of them is that it's open. And basically, you don't need to apply for anything, open an account. Just get access by creating a wallet. So if you want a wallet on EOS network, just download Wombat wallet, get a free EOS account. Earlier on, it was monetary that you had to pay, but right now there are many platforms you can use to get a free EOS account, and one of them is Wombat Wallet. You're still stranded, contact the EOS support. So one other benefit of DeFi is that it's pseudonymous. What I mean by that is that you don't need to provide your name, email address, or any other personal information. As long as you have an EOS account, you can always, access DeFi, So DeFi apps are many. You can access them on the EOS network using your EOS account, and using a wallet. Maybe by one of them is one of the wallets you can use is Wombat. There's Token Pocket, among others. So one other unique thing and benefit of DeFi is that it's flexible. Like you can move your assets anywhere at any time, and basically without asking for permission or waiting for long transfers to finish and paying expensive fees like how DeFi does. So one other thing that it's fast, and the interest rates and rewards often update rapidly. So one other important aspect I don't want to miss is that it's transparent, and you know that everyone involved can see the full set of transactions. So just know that private corporations rarely grant that kind of transparency. And a big shout out once again to all of you on the show today. I recognize your presence. Those who are requesting to speak, don't cancel the request. We shall give you a chance to speak. So one big question you guys always ask me, maybe in the DMs, how does DeFi work? So I'll just summarize this in simple words that users typically engage with DeFi via software called DApps or decentralized apps. So most of which currently run on EOS blockchain. So unlike a conventional bank, there is no application to fill out or account to open. So all you have to do is have an EOS account and you're good to go. We don't need KYC or anything like that. We presume that every individual has an account and exists, no bots. Okay. So let me show you some of the ways you can engage with DeFi. One of them is lending. You can lend out your crypto and earn interest, rewards every minute. So not once a month, okay? So also you can get a loan on DeFi. You can obtain a loan instantly without filling in paperwork, So the normal traditional banks, there's a lot of tediousness when it comes to creating an account, paperwork to get a loan. So you can have short flash loans easily. So the traditional institutions don't offer that. Also, the trading is more of peer-to-peer trades of some certain crypto assets. So as if you could buy and sell stocks without any kind of brokerage. So another thing is that you should know that the saving for the future, you can put some crypto into savings account alternatives and earn better interest rates than you would typically get from a bank. So let me look at something simple, and that's DeFi versus CeFi. That's centralized finance, and decentralized finance versus centralized finance. So for this comparison, commercial banks will be used as an example. So in the traditional world, you may use financial institutions to store your money, borrow capital, earn interest, and send it transactions, etc. But commercial banks carry a lengthy and proven history of performance. Commercial banks can provide insurance, that's an advantage, and have security measures in place to ward off and protect against theft. However, on the other hand, such establishments hold and control assets to a degree. So that's the bad thing about it. And you're limited to banking hours for particular actions. So personally, I don't like the ATMs because, okay, they work 24 hours and they are available, but sometimes the network is off. Sometimes there is a long queue, like you cannot overtake, you have to wait. You could be maybe having an emergency and you have no choice. And sometimes you can't even access them. They're in a few areas, you can't find an ATM at your doorstep. But with DeFi, you can be on your phone at any time. So, and just know that the transactions can be cumbersome, requiring settlement times on the back end. So additionally, commercial banks require specific customer details and identifying documents for participation. But on DeFi, no one cares about your identity. Like, no one will track your identity. So DeFi is a game changer indeed on Web3. I'm trying to answer DeFi because you guys DM me a lot about it. I think you do enough research, but you need some elaboration. So DeFi is a segment that comprises of financial products and services that are accessible to anyone with an internet connection and operates without involvement of the banks or any other third-party firms. So I feel that by now you guys have an idea about what DeFi is. I think we shall cut it into episodes. We shall always come back and discuss more. But thanks to DeFi, dependence on blockchain technology, transactions are completed faster, cheaper, and in some cases more securely than they would be in human intervention. So, in my view, decentralized finance seeks to use crypto technologies to solve a number of issues that exist in traditional financial markets. And just for your information, people or companies in centralized finance handle the asset class and processes. So, however, assets are handled by a collection of smart protocols in decentralized finance. And it all boils down to having faith in the people, organization behind the platform. So, DeFi platforms are more custodial, which means it stores your crypto for you. And overall, DeFi allows participants to, it gives them an opportunity to access borrowing and lending markets, take long and short positions on cryptocurrencies, and returns through yield farming and more. So basically, DeFi solutions are built on EOS 2 and with the ecosystems composed of participants interacting in a peer-to-peer fashion. And it's also facilitated by a ledger technology and smart contracts, which keeps systems in check. So such results are not bound by geographical borders. I do not require identification documents. I've really tried my best to explain more about DeFi. And just a reminder that the goal of DeFi is to create an open, trustless, and permissionless financial market. Just know that much of this technology in DeFi space aims to improve the current financial system, potentially improving the user experience for both business and their clients. Now, I want to guys to show you that the EOS Support has done a lot of good work for us by first of all giving them an applause for what they have done and so far what they have built. You guys have done a lot in the space so far, and we appreciate the efforts you've put in. So I want to check out some of the documents they have concerning DeFi. So what you do in case you're stranded, let's say it's me right here and I'm a bit stranded. I want to access the EOS network or get more information about the EOS network. All I do is go to the EOS Support, and then when you reach the EOS Support site, it's eosupport.io. Just go to the number of sections you can go to, but look for articles, EOS articles. They also have a learning center. So just go to EOS articles, and then you just type a catchword, just a catchword for you to, what you want to search for. Just type a catchword. Let me say we are talking about DeFi. Just type DeFi. A number of articles came up from what we have just discussed. I think I'm going to just pick one for illustration. Let me see what Peter is saying about DeFi. He's saying that DeFi is an open protocol, one-step decentralized application, and he brought up DeFi Box. Now, DeFi Box is here. You can stake and earn rewards on DeFi Box. So they are saying that DeFi Box is an EOS-based one-step application platform that's managed by DeFi Box Foundation that sets goals, plans, strategic part of the things as well as coordinates resources. So guys, you can check out a number of articles. I won't finish them concerning DeFi. There are so many, guys. So that one of them is by DeFi Box, and guys, this is so nice. So a big shout out to all of you once again who are here. Those are requesting to speak, leave the request on. I want to check your comments shortly before you proceed. It's always good to have feedback from you guys. So as I told you today, I will not take much of your time because we need to prepare for Saturday's show, and I appreciate those of you who have come on the show today. Guys, keep the comments coming, and before I proceed, let me read some of your comments today. Where did I stop? A number of you. I think I'll just wait to do this later on. I see you're busy discussing there. So guys, prepare. We are having a trivia coming after the news. You guys are going to learn a lot today, and prepare for the trivia. Pay attention. Most of the things I talk about, just a quick tip, they come in the trivia. So guys, once again, a big shout out to all of you. You guys make this show interesting whenever you're here. I enjoy this show with all of you guys. I appreciate your presence. Now, right now, we are talking about DeFi and a number of articles on the EOS Support site that shows you the perfect definition of what you have been talking about earlier. So you can see which DApps offer staking. This is a very good article. Let's check it out. Written by Senyong. Senyong, thanks for this brilliant article. Before even I read it, you deserve an applause for this, Senyong. So you can see that it's a very good article. It's talking about which apps offer staking, and you can read it. Very short one and brief, but precise and on point. So one of them is DeFi Box, DeFi's network, Alka Exchange, OGX Network, Vigor, and Overdex. Those are the ones he listed. So guys, check these articles out, and just showing you how the community, the EOS Support community is doing a lot of good work. You can type anything on the site. Some of us don't know anything about EOS, so you can learn a lot on the site. So I'll go ahead into the news, guys. So I appreciate all of you who are here today, guys. Thank you for being here. And straight I'll go into the news, guys. So guys, I want feedback from you later on. So let's look at today's news. Trending on Twitter, what articles are making rounds all over the internet talking about EOS. And basically that's what we do here. We learn, we talk about the various news on EOS, and it's so beautiful to have all of you here, guys. Now there's a very important piece of information concerning Pomelo. They are saying that changes to the Pomelo's donation rules starting now. Notification right there. Last season we proposed updates to Pomelo's donation rules and asked for your feedback. We are now ready to announce the outcomes of season 5 and beyond. So they are saying review the updates now, and you can see that this is a very good article for you to read. But guys, my work is just to highlight for you. Those who are wondering what handles to follow on the internet concerning EOS, Pomelo has a handle. It's right here. You need more information concerning Pomelo crowdfunding on EOS, follow that handle. It's an official handle for Pomelo. They always share very good information all over EOS, so keep updates by following them. So this is the article they're talking about. Updates you need to know, important changes to Pomelo donations starting in season 5. So there have been a number of changes and rules. You can go right here and read about the article. One of them is there's a new rule here. If you're a new member, do not donate your team's grant. Have you heard about that? So our Pomelo user interface UI will prevent donations from team members listed on the grant. If team members are not listed, the rule still applies, as grants will be monitored for evidence of donations from unlisted team members. So if you're a member of or a team member of a certain project, you're not allowed to donate on it on Pomelo. So I think this creates also it creates out of fairness, because there are so many other projects with a lot of big crowds and members, and they can easily manipulate the Pomelo grant. So it's fair enough, in my opinion. So I want to hear your feedback. You can tell me in the chat area what you think about this. Guys, you can put your feedbacks there. Let me see what do you guys think about this rule. Let me see. None of you is commenting about this. It was FTW saying go EOS. Yes, go EOS indeed. And don't forget to put your EOS accounts in the chat section for a chance to win NFTs. And also, if you're part of the trivia, I'll just come here and locate your account and send you some rewards as a winner. In other news, we have this has been trending on Twitter. So the official launch of the EOS EVM is set on 14th April. And this project has been a massive undertaking for developers and contributors across the EOS ecosystem. And it's exciting to be in the final stretch. So the EOS virtual machine the launch roadmap lays out the final milestones as below. So the EOS AVM, it's here, a launch roadmap. So they're saying AVM code complete, new testnet launch, March 27th, security audit, mainnet beta. So that is a game I tried to mention this earlier in the chat section. He's always updated about various things concerning EOS. That is a gamer. I like you because you're so vigilant, and that's a big plus. That is a gamer. That's nice. You always, before even I talked about this, you already did in the chats area. So in other news, I'll talk about the recent interview by Yves Laros. So it has been shared by the EOS Network Foundation. Now you guys should follow this handle because it shares a lot of information. I think you should be at Daddy's Gamer's level because he's always updated about the latest information. I think he follows most of these sites. Before when we come here to read for you the news, he has already read them over the internet. So that's a great one. That is a gamer. Big up. I love that. So you can see the full interview of Yves. The YouTube link is right here. Just go on the site of sorry, not the site, the handle. Also, you can check out their site actually, the EOS Network Foundation site. So this is their handle on Twitter, guys. Follow them up because you get updated on various information. And there is an interview. Those who missed the interview by Binance, you can just go here and listen to the AMA session. So, guys, another important piece of information. We have another kind of show, but it's a chat. It's called the EOS Fire Chat. Fireside chat. Don't miss. It's always on. It's there tomorrow, Wednesdays. So they're asking you. This was just. They're asking you if you really attended. So guys, never miss this show. And a number of if you attended the previous one, a number of topics I discussed on the show. P2P. I'll not read them for you guys. You can see them here. That's the P2P peer discovery, RFP approval. One of the topics. So guys, check out the EOS Fireside Chat and don't miss. A number of important and big project owners on the EOS community are there, so don't miss. You're welcome, everyone, to the show. We don't have favorites. Just come and attend. Let's have a vibe on the EOS Fireside Chat. So another big piece of information is by Wire News, and they are saying attention to NFT collectors. Get your hands on a unique Pomelo astronaut NFT. So there's another NFT by NFT kind of airdrop. It's called the astronaut NFT by the Pomelo team. So big up the Pomelo team for this. If you want to read more, it's right here. The article is right here talking about that airdrop. So they are saying that Pomelo launches second wave of astronaut airdrop for NFT collectors. Read more right here. I appreciate this very nice work. Very nice. So big shout out to the entire Pomelo team for this. You guys can participate in this airdrop by fulfilling a few requirements and then get a chance to earn these NFTs. Those who know the importance of NFTs can witness that NFTs are big game changer in Web3. So just read the article and learn how to really participate on how to earn these NFTs in this airdrop. So I'll go into other news. Wow, this is a very good piece of news today, and they are saying that ready to take your crypto game to the next level. Stand out with a unique and memorable account name. Trade premium names on the EOS blockchain using our EOS name service. So this is a new service. You can have customized names, and indeed this is a game changer, and we are taking it to the next level. So guys, you can see, let me show you what they're talking about right here. So they are saying what are custom EOS account names used for? A big question right here. So you can read more this article and then learn more about various ways you can customize your name right here. So that's the EOS name service. Guys, I advise you to check it out. And these things aren't coming from thin air, Just follow the various EOS handles for this kind of information. So another big piece of news. The token module was recently improved to utilize the EOS token gas and bringing more utility to EOS and offering a seamless user experience between EVM and EOS native. So just follow the EOS Foundation for more of this information. Let's check out this article. So they are saying the major updates to EOS EVM and Silicon based V02.2 testnet deployed. So guys, it's right here. Most of these articles, I won't read them, but you can go and check them out yourself. I just show them to you that a lot of information is being shared around EOS, and then just go and read them for your own brainstorming and understanding the network fully. So guys, that's the end of today's news. I was brief as possible, but I'm sure insightful and educative. So guys, don't miss on such information. You can follow a number of various Twitter handles for such information. Don't miss.